Bound in Crimson. Written and narrated by Brianna Valentine. Chapter 3. The City That Breathes Her Name. Bella looked different after a night without sleep. Sharper, hungrier. Like every corner had a heartbeat and every shadow was a mouth ready to whisper secrets. I splashed cold water on my face in the inn's wooden sink, watching droplets cling to my cheeks like crystal tears. You glow. The voice still clung to me, soft, possessive, like someone had stood right behind me and breathed the words against my neck. I wasn't supposed to like the way it made me feel, but God, something hummed in me every time I remembered it. I shook it off and tied my hair back. Today would be my trial shift at the bakery. No distractions, no shadows, no strange poetry humming through my blood. Just work, just normalcy. I could fake that for a day. The crumbling crown was already chaos when I arrived. Ovens roaring, flour in the air like battlefield smoke. The baker, Bram, tossed me an apron. "Thought you'd run after yesterday," he said. "And missed the chance to save your livelihood?" I smirked. He snorted. Cocky. I respect that. Now get to kneading. No fancy princess lessons here. No titles, just dough, heat, instinct. Cooking always steadied me. Made me feel powerful on my own terms. Until the feeling of being watched settled on my shoulders again. Heavier than the steam from the ovens, colder than the tile floor. I froze mid-stir. Bram noticed. "You good?" "Fine," I lied. But God, the sensation was unmistakable. A gaze that felt like fingertips, a presence humming like a second pulse beneath my skin. I pretended to focus on the pastries, but my eyes kept flicking toward the bakery's front windows. Empty street, crowds, nothing unusual. Yet the back of my neck tinged like someone was standing inches away, exhaling softly, slowly, like they were memorizing my rhythm. Watching. Always watching. My heartbeat picked up. Too fast, too warm. It made no sense, but it felt like desire, wearing the mask of danger. By midday, Bram sent me to deliver a box of pastries to a potion shop down the street. Easy, fast, clear my head. Or so I thought. The alley between the bakery and the main road was supposed to be bustling, but instead it was dead silent. The kind of silence that listens. I stepped inside anyway, clutching the pastry box between my arms. Halfway down, a chill crawled up my spine. Not fear, anticipation. Like someone was leaning close, lips almost brushing across my ear. "Stop it," I whispered. "You're imagining things." But then, a whisper of movement behind me. Soft, precise, intelligent. I spun around so fast I almost dropped the box. "Who's there?" No answer. Just shadows sliding across the bricks. Slower this time, as if teasing me. As if they wanted me to look, to chase, to feel. I backed up until my spine hit the wall. My breath trembled. "You're not real," I said, voice shaking. But the air behind me warmed, like someone's chest pressed faintly across my back. Like their breath ghosted the curve of my jaw. Then a whisper hit the inside of my mind again, richer than before. "Do not fear the one who sees you. Fear the ones who never did." My knees nearly buckled from under me. I hated that my body reacted before my mind could catch up. The flush beneath my skin, the way my stomach curled, the way my chest tightened like I'd been waiting for words like that my whole life. "Show yourself," I whispered. Silence. Steady, patient, knowing, not refusing, just waiting, like they wanted me to look for them, to want them. God help me, some part of me did. By the time I delivered the pastries, my thoughts were a storm I couldn't outrun. On the way back, the market noise swallowed me whole, but it didn't drown out the awareness in my body. They were still here, somewhere, watching me with hunger. I could feel it in my bones. Ellen bumped into me and muttered an apology, but I barely heard her. My senses stretched too far, tuned to something invisible, waiting for a shift in the air. Someone brushed past me, not close enough to touch, but close enough to feel, and the world narrowed to a point. A chill, a warmth, a pull. I turned. Nothing. The crowd parted for a heartbeat, and I swore I saw a figure at the far end of the street. Tall, dark, standing impossibly still in the chaos, staring straight at me. My breath caught, and then someone walked between us, and the figure vanished. Not fled, just slipped away like a smoke. My heart hammered like it wanted to break free from my ribs and chase them. Back at the end, I locked the door again, this time twice. When I exhaled, the